Good morning. Today is Saturday, the 30th. It's the last day of Self-Compassion September. I'm so glad. I'm really proud of myself, first of all. That's not what we're here to talk about right now, but I'm really proud of myself for doing Self-Compassion September and getting all the way through it. Like, it's been a journey. We'll have to have some other dedicated time to kind of reflect on all of that for me. Well, this weekend is kind of busy because I'm going out of town next week. And so I'm in the middle of doing some maintenance. I'm remixing my braids because they're looking a bit raggedy, but they're not coming out yet. So I'm remixing them. Got to finish doing that. And then I have to do my nails this weekend. I have to do a ton of laundry. I have to pack. And then in the middle of all that, I'm going to a concert tonight that I keep forgetting about. So I got to find something to wear for that. Going to my sister's house. We're supposed to be recording our podcast. We have to go to a funeral today. It's just a lot. There's a lot happening this weekend. So I figure I would try to take y'all for the ride because when there's a lot going on, that makes things exciting, even if it's a bit chaotic. I've been doing Self-Compassion September on TikTok this month. The response has been great. I'm happy with it. We're growing slowly. I think I've gained like 200 and something followers this month, which, listen, for me that's good, and I'm gonna take it. I'm definitely gonna take it. But it's also helping me just to get more comfortable with creating content in general, and content that I believe is meaningful, but it's nice to see that other people find it to be meaningful as well. But of course, I think anytime you're in the content creation space, there is a natural comparison. And there's like a couple girls I follow, and they're like so cute. They're like little plus size fashion girlies, and they just be having a good time, and they're like all like adorable and bubbly. And a part of me, I'm like, I want to be a cute little bubbly girl, but I don't think that I am, so that's okay. That's fine. And so I don't know, it's like gotta find some balance between like admiration and appreciation versus like comparison and imposter syndrome. I promise, balance is the theme of this chapter in my life. I think trying to find balance just between everything. But you know, I think where all that comparison stuff comes in, I think a part of it is will people like me for me? And as someone who has really done a lot of work on my people pleasing and not caring as much about what people think, it is a weird thing for those thoughts to kind of be like entering my mind in a real way, and not like, oh no, the people aren't gonna like me, but you do have to be likable to a certain extent if you want to grow an audience, don't you? Well, you know what? I don't know. Everybody don't, because there's some people, and I guess that's their thing, is that they're not really likable. But that's not me either. So, oh well. And where I always land is I just am going to continue just to be me, the only me that I know how to be. Because that's the easiest thing, and the only way for me to be consistent in this is to do it in a way that comes naturally and organically to me, and in a way that will allow me to continue to enjoy doing this. And if I start trying to be like other people, they're not going to enjoy it anymore. I think that's a part of the start and stop that I've had with content in the past, and I don't want to repeat that cycle again. Been there, done that. It's old news. Old news. Okay, so I took all the braids out. So I'm gonna add some curly pieces. I had to get both colors because I used both these colors for the braids. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and add some curly pieces. That's the easy part. Now the part that it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm fluent enough in natural hair for my plan to work. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the curly pieces in, and then when it's time to come back for the part, for my experimental part of this, then I'll come back. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, so far, it's giving beach babe. I am really loving how this is turning out. I don't even know, like it's not even, no, okay. I still wanna do something to the roots. Okay, so my plan is, so originally I was like, well, maybe I'll wrap the roots, like as if I was doing a faux lock, but I'm not gonna like that because I'm not gonna want to see like a barrel go into a braid. So my plan is to kind of like crochet weave some hair in and around the braid at the root. I don't know how to explain what it is, but my mind knows what it is, so I'm gonna just try and show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on, let me get my little hair. Oh my goodness. Take my crochet hook at the root, like at the base of the braid. So it's just through the base of the braid right now. And then I'm gonna take the crochet hook and go into the braid a little bit lower and pull one of these pieces through. Oh, maybe I'll like alternate. Okay, so pull one piece through on that side and then go a little bit lower, and I think I'm gonna pull the other piece through on this side. Oh, is this gonna work? Is that actually doing anything? Okay, not yet. We're gonna keep playing around with that. I feel like I can, like, y'all see what I'm saying? I feel like I can kind of bring the hair like in and around, so then at least it's not just like black at the roots, but I also feel like it should kind of like bring in some of the little flyaways. Okay, maybe I need to put both pieces together. Maybe that was the problem. I'm not giving up because in my mind this should work. Okay, so bring it here. Okay, hold on. Let's try this one again. I would try the one right in the front. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna keep the hair together this time. And you know, it's not bad. I don't think it's what I thought I was trying to do, but I don't mind it. So maybe I just need to put some more hair like at the base of the braid. Maybe that'll be it. Okay, I'm gonna keep experimenting a little bit. I'll come back when I figure something out. Okay, quick hair update. So I did end up, I went in and wrapped a couple of them at the root. I mean, I think it's cute, but I also think it's okay without it. And I have a tendency, whenever I add curly pieces to my hair, I always add too much, and then it gets like tangled and matted even more, and I don't want to do too much. So I did a couple of them just around the front, but besides that, y'all, I love how this came out. I'm just, it's feeling very like beach vibes, like surfer girl, mermaid. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm feeling like a mermaid with this hair. I don't know why, but I don't make the rules. I feel like a mermaid, therefore I am. Okay, all right, so here's where we are now. Several months ago, I agreed to go to this concert with my line sister, and that concert is tonight, and I kept forgetting that it was tonight. But when I agreed to go to said concert, I did not realize that said concert starts at 9 p.m. Concert starts at 9 p.m. It's a Saturday, which means that I got church in the morning. But she's super excited about it, and I told her I was gonna go. And it's a soca band, and I like Caribbean music, so it should be a good time. But I'm not familiar with this band, so I'm trying to familiarize myself and listen to the music a little bit so I can kind of see what the vibe is. It is 6:24. The goal is to leave around 8. I think I know what I'm wearing. That's the washing machine going in the background. You can probably hear it because I'm washing what I think I'm gonna wear. But I'm also washing clothes because I'm going out of town next week, and this is not the best timing, but that's where we are. Okay. 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 I can. Okay, today's Sunday, and I just got back from church and changed. Listen. Ooh. I have several things on my list to do today. I have to go to the thrift store and find an outfit for this tacky prom. I'm going to a conference. I don't remember if I told y'all. I'm going to a young adult conference next weekend in California. And on Saturday night, they're having a 70s themed tacky prom. So I need to get an outfit for that. I need to do my nails. I need to do laundry. And my cousin is having a virtual gender reveal in an hour and a half. But my period started yesterday. And I went to that concert last night. And didn't get to bed till late. So I am sleepy. So I feel like I need to go and take some medicine and lay down before this gender reveal. Ugh, I need to eat. There's just always so much to do. There's always so much to do. And there's never anybody else to do it for me. And that feels like a personal attack. That feels discriminatory. So I am very happy with how my hair turned out though. I've been obsessed with it ever since I did it yesterday. And I've gotten compliments on it as well. Okay, yeah. I think it's nap time and then we'll get to work. Just finished the gender reveal. This was my outfit. They said wear pink for a girl and blue for a boy. I couldn't decide, but also I was right. Either way, I was right. It was super sweet. I haven't been to like a virtual event in a long time. I'm typically not a fan, but this was nice. This was fun. Okay, so let's check in. It's 3:45 and I haven't done any of the other things that I said I had to do today because I did take a nap. I did take a nap. Nova joined me. It was very nice. So I'm going to put another load of laundry in and then I'm going to head to the thrift store first. I gotta take Nova out and then head to the thrift store first. I'm just still so sleepy. Let me tell y'all, ever since I moved to Houston, my periods have been like so much worse. They've been just more violent and like sucking all of my energy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the heat out here or what, but they've just been like, I don't know. I don't know what, but we wasn't really beefing like this before. Not to this extent. We was always beefing, but not to this extent. So I feel like I need some coffee. Okay, but I have things to do and I have to do them. All right, break. I'm gonna change first, of course. We're gonna change first. So I'm going to Value Village. Okay, let me tell you about Value Village. When I lived in DC, Value Village was my favorite thrift store. And I used to be a thrifter. Like, when I tell you, I used to thrift. But Value Village was my favorite thrift store. And I got so much good stuff there, especially sweaters and stuff. Ugh. Anyway, so I found out there's a Value Village out here. And it's only like 15 minutes away from me. So that's definitely where I'm going to go. So I'm going to go to Dunkin', get me a little drinky drink. A little bit of caffeine and a little snacky snack. Oh, because they have the pumpkin donuts. Listen, I discovered late in life that I like a pumpkin pastry. Like a pumpkin donut, a pumpkin bread, a pumpkin muffin. Oh, it's good. And they're seasonal at all these places, which feels unfair as well. Well, not really. The pumpkins are seasonal. Anyway, so I'm about to get my little pumpkin munchkins and my iced coffee and then be on the way to Value Village. Now, every time I go to the thrift store, I have to have a good talking to with myself, especially when I'm going for something like this. Like, I'm going for something specific. I don't just need to be up in there shopping. But it's hard to go in the thrift store and not leave with something unexpected because there's just so many good deals in there. So we'll see. Let's figure this out now, Camille. I'm not spending more than $50 at the thrift store. I probably need to say 40. I probably need to give myself 40. Well, we got the goods. We got the goods. I knew Value Village was gonna come through. So, and I only spent like $33. I did also get a little purse and another little dress just because I wanted it. But we didn't go over budget. It's a good thing that we had that talk earlier. That was really helpful. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the talk till after I checked out. And then I was like, wait a minute, only $33, that ain't that bad. I can do that. So it's gonna have to work. I mean, I was gonna say hopefully it's gonna work, but it's gonna have to work because I'm leaving in what, 3 days, and I'm not gonna have time to find something else. And I'm not about to drive all around town trying to find something. It's called tacky prom, so it's not supposed to look good. It's fine. It'll be fine.
It's different. It shouldn't be, but teaching kids, people don't always associate with connecting with the kids. It's like
right.
providing the disinformation.
Right.
Father in heaven, thank you for waking us up this morning and providing us with our food. Bless this food that it will nourish my body. Please fix my heart so I don't keep escaping the backyard. Yeah.
Because I feel like eating dinner signifies the end of my day. I don't want to eat and then go back and work. Folding the clothes is the easy part. Putting them away is really the bane of my existence. The way that I could just live out of a laundry basket for weeks, let me not say it hypothetically like it's not something that I do on the regular. The way that I be living out of laundry baskets for weeks should be illegal, but I'm trying to be better. Especially since I'm trying to vlog now and I don't want my house to just be a mess. I don't know. When I moved into this apartment, like, I definitely want it to feel like me and to look cute. But sometimes things that look and feel good in person don't always translate very well on camera. And, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what adjustments or changes I want to make to my apartment. There's a couple things that I still want to do and will do, but I don't want to get too caught up in, like, oh, it needs to be aesthetic this and it needs to be like all neutrals and all beige. Like, I'm not really an all neutral, all beige kind of gal. Ooh, some beige and neutral is fine, but not all of it. Let me tell you, what they don't tell you about being an adult and living on your own is that you are always doing laundry and always doing dishes. Always. It is a rare occasion when all of my clothes are clean. I don't even know if all of my clothes could fit in here if they were all clean at the same time. I also need to work on enunciating. You know what? Vlogging is good because it's helping me see myself. And it's showing me some things to work on. That and TikTok. Okay. Oh, okay. So I finished Self-Compassion September. Day 30 was yesterday. And I was so happy and so excited to just have done it. And I didn't like batch any of it. I every day recorded it for that day and put it out. And originally that wasn't my plan. I did want to batch at least a few days at a time, but it just didn't happen. But every day I posted my little video, and people seemed to enjoy it, and people were like grateful for it. Just yesterday somebody was like, I love TikTok because it shows me people that I never knew that I needed. And there was a couple people that were consistent throughout the month, and it just made me feel really good. But as I was editing all my videos, I noticed that sometimes my words tend to run together because I be talking fast sometimes, and I don't always enunciate. Like, the captions didn't always pick up what I was putting down, you know? So I'm trying to do better about slowing down my speech and enunciating so people can actually hear what I'm saying. Especially on a vlog like this. I don't think people watch vlogs with captions like we do on TikTok. And I want to be understood, you feel? I've been thinking a lot about the fear of being seen. Like, that's something that a lot of people are talking about. I get it. I really do. it comes down, I think, to a fear of rejection from other people. And the more you know yourself, the less fearful you are of rejection from other people, the more you accept yourself. And I was thinking about that, but I was also thinking about, you know, as a Christian, from a Christian perspective, the more you know God, then the more you know yourself. And the goal is always to let your light shine. And the goal is always for people to see God more than they see me. And so if that's what I'm doing, then I shouldn't be afraid of being seen in that light. Because when people see me, they should see God. And why would I be afraid of people seeing God, you know? That's a different conversation. But framing it that way, I think, helps me to be a little bit less worried about judgment from other people. Because, baby, you judging God, not me. And you got to take that up with him. That ain't my business. But I do fall victim to the comparison game sometimes. And I'm like stepping into a new venture for me. Vlogging and just sharing my life online like this. I don't have much to share and I ain't got nothing to hide. But of course, when you're trying something new, you're going to look at people who are already doing the things that you're trying to do. And that naturally brings a level of comparison. And it's not a bad thing to look at other people in your same field or in the same arena who are doing what you're wanting to do for tips, for inspiration, for motivation sometimes. It's just a fine line between that and comparison. Sometimes it's comparison about what I haven't even done yet, and it makes you like not want to do, you know? Even now, okay, I'm recording right now, and I'm like, okay, but it looks kind of dark. Like, I don't know, is it a setting on my camera? Like, is it just because it's dark in here? And then it just reminds me of how much I don't know and of how much I still have to like figure out and try and learn, and that I be getting overwhelmed and a little bit frazzled. And all of that makes me be like, this just ain't for me. But that is a tool of the enemy. And I rebuke and reject in the name of Jesus. Not my drawer coming apart. Excuse you? But see, it's because I'm trying to stuff these clothes in here. When I bought this like closet system, I don't know what I'm not sure exactly what it is that I was thinking. But it'd be a struggle trying to get all my clothes to fit in here. And so I just know if all my clothes are clean at the same time. Please. Please. Not this drawer coming apart too? What? I didn't read enough reviews on this. I really want to do like a Q&A, like an advice column kind of thing. I've been wanting to do that for years. And when I get my podcast back up and running, and hopefully if I can get some momentum with that, I would love to have a segment, like a question segment. We'll see. All right, close, put away, check.
Yes, it is, because there's no way Mo would let anyone else publish your amazing piece. In fact, we're prepared to offer you...
Hi, Daddy. Oh, and hello to you too, Pops.
Are you kidding?
This is all my fault. I should have been here earlier.
Henry, it's not your fault. Justin's going through some rough times. He's gonna make mistakes. That's what kids do.
I didn't have a sip of beer until college, and I threw up all over the quad. In fact, I hope he's up there throwing up right now.
Henry.
Happy Monday, friends. Oh, I finished my nails last night. Y'all remember when I made that shea butter last week? It did not help my eczema, and I think it actually made it worse. Like, I have not had a flare-up like this in years. It's like, it's really bad. It's really bad. I need a prescription, truly. I got this over-the-counter Exoderm stuff. I don't know if it's actually working. But it's like bad, and I haven't even been able to do like my skincare like that because all of the products are irritating my hands. This is a special kind of eczema that I developed like in my 20s, and it's only on the palms of my hands and on my fingers. And so it's like on the inside of my hands where I be having products and stuff. And usually it's pretty under control, but it's been really bad lately. So I had to buy plastic gloves to put on to even do my skincare. Like, what is that about? And when I bought the gloves, I forgot that gloves have sizes. So I accidentally bought a size small glove. Now, I don't have giant hands, but I don't have small hands either. Especially when I have my nails on, that just extends my fingers and makes them even longer. Y'all should see me struggling with these gloves yesterday. But I got a whole box of 50 size small gloves. So I'm gonna try to use them, I guess. Look at me trying to get into these little tiny gloves. Look at me struggling. And I just put all that cream on my hands. Look at this. I'm just gonna do one. I just need to get my skin together, because I will be so upset if my skin reverts back because of this eczema. Like, not happening. Not at all. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? Resourceful. We're resourceful around here. So I've always had sensitive skin to a degree. And then I had an allergic reaction to to like black dye, like hair dye. Hair dye, and I got a like a henna tattoo on the beach one time. We were in Mexico and they were going around doing like temporary tattoos. And I was like, all right, sure, I'm just laying on the beach, you can put one on my back. The way that I had such a reaction, that the imprint of that temporary tattoo was on my back for 5 years. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. And I wasn't even mad, because it was like, my parents never let us get tattoos, but I was like, I didn't technically get a tattoo, but it's not my fault I had a reaction. And after a while, it wasn't like itchy or anything anymore. At first it was like raised and like itchy and weird, but then it wasn't itchy anymore, and it started to look kind of cool. It went through a few different like iterations and it looked kind of cool. But that's when so I had that allergy. And then I dyed my hair black one time when I had locks, and they were like kind of long, and they were touching my shoulders and like mid back, and I had dyed my hair black. And when my the hair touched my skin while the dye was still on it, and when I tell you, my whole like shoulders, chest, back area broke out. I had to get an antibiotic. I couldn't even wear a bra for real because the straps were irritating. Ugh. So I've had skin issues over the year. Say all that to say, I've had skin issues over the years. And I had eczema since I was a kid, but this one on my hands is newer. It developed, I want to say sometime in the last 10 years. It's been around for a while now. It's not new to me anymore, but yeah, and usually it's under control, but sometimes I have these flare-ups, and this current flare-up is like the worst that I've seen, probably because it's lasting so long. I think it's because I don't have my ointment. And the ointment that I use, it's a topical steroid. And remember I said, like, I told y'all that I'm not super keen, not super excited to be using a topical steroid for like prolonged use for so long. And maybe I just need to do some more research to find like a good alternative. But I ain't found it yet, and I am suffering, okay? Suffering. So I have to work today. I'm doing my clinical supervision, and then I have several clients. I'm working this evening too. I have clients in the evening today too, because I'm not working on Wednesday, so I'm trying to squeeze most people into today and tomorrow, because Wednesday I'm traveling. Anyway, long work day today. I do have a couple of breaks in there. I have like a 2-hour break, and then I have like my lunch that I take. And so I'm probably gonna try to get some cleaning done in that time. And I need to do some more laundry. Just always laundry. I'm sick of it. And I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I will not be ironing my shirt or making any further comments about it. I got some new glasses. Oh, they got new cases. I've been ordering glasses from Firmoo ever since, oh my goodness, at least my freshman year in college, which was so long ago. 2008. Anyway, I've been ordering glasses from Firmoo ever since then. All of my glasses are from Firmoo. And I got 2 more pair. I have 1 more pair that's coming in the mail, but it accidentally went to my old address. But these 2 came and I'm super excited. I'm glad that these came first because both of these pair, I got the like extra blue light blocking for heavy screen use because all I do is stare at a screen all day. That's all I do all day, every day. So these are for heavy screen use. Okay, let's see what the first pair is giving. Okay, ooh, you can tell because the lens is already kind of yellow. I don't think y'all can really see that. Oh, it ain't that, well, that's good if y'all can't really tell. Okay. It is giving yellow, wow. But that's okay, that's what it was supposed to do. These are cute though. I need a new clear pair. Are these clear? No, these are like brown clear. Y'all, that's how much of a tint is in these lenses that I can't even really tell what color they are. Wow. But I like them though. Okay, very good, very good. We need some everyday work glasses. These are my work glasses. I have other glasses with blue light blocking, but these are for heavy screen use. And I said, you know what? Yeah, because the regular blue light blocking, I don't know if it's really doing what it needs to do. Okay, coupons. Oh, okay. That's the thing. Firmoo stay having sales. They always do in like a BOGO, buy one, get one. That's why I got 2 pair. For both of these pair, and they both have the heavy screen use. I think it was like 70 bucks maybe for both pair. And these are prescription. I am blind as a bat. What's it? Share for rewards. Okay. I was gonna share about these anyway. And coupons, okay, 50% off your next frames. Look at this, a $10 voucher. All right. See, and this ain't even sponsored. You just wait, Firmoo. Okay, that was the first pair. I do like them. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm excited about this second pair. These are also heavy screen. Oh, so cute, so cute. Also heavy screen use, but they're tortoise shell. Let me see. I like a good tortoise shell. I do, I like a good tortoise shell. I'm really either in like clear frames or dark frames. I have not really ventured away from the neutral colors yet. I keep trying. I have a bunch in my, a bunch of pairs in my like shopping cart, I guess, that are different colors. But when it comes time to check out, I just stay with the neutrals. I think I'm a neutral glasses gal. I know I have a couple. I have one pair that's like pink and then one that's like a little bit green. But I don't have no like bright color glasses. Even the other pair that I ordered that's coming is a neutral color. So I am happy with both of these. I think we're gonna go with the clear ones today. Yeah, we're going with these bad boys today. Okay, so I was doing some cleaning and the spirit is moving me to do some things in my bedroom. You know what it is, because I have these things that I bought to put up on the wall and they've been on the floor over here. And I was cleaning up. Let me show y'all. I have this little like bench area. This little, I was taking some stuff off the bench, but that stuff on the floor needs to go up on the wall. And I think I want to finally put that stuff up now. But if I'm going to put that stuff on the wall, then there are a couple other changes that need to be made in order to make room for that stuff to go on. It's a whole process, okay? It ain't going to take too long. It ain't going to be too much. Not too much. But I don't have a client for another like hour and 15, another hour and some change. And this really won't take too long. So I feel like I can get it done. So that's what we about to do. And we're gonna put some laundry in the wash as well, so that we're still, you know, we're multitasking and we're still working on the to-do list. Okay, this is the wall that we're getting ready to add some stuff to. It looks real basic right now. It looks real basic, but this is my glasses garden. This is where I keep all my glasses hung up on those little hexagons. But, okay, I have that lamp, and then I have another lamp in this corner over here, and they're going to move to the other side of the room. So, okay, let's just get to work. I think it needs something else because this is a pretty big wall, and especially now that I moved off of these lamps, it's a bit bare. It's a bit bare. Let me take a step back. Let me see how it looked from back here. Yeah, I don't hate it, but it definitely needs more. Okay, hold on. I might have some other stuff. Okay. First thing I have is this little giraffe I did. Isn't it cute? It used to be in a little Dollar Tree frame, but the frame broke. I just kind of want to put it up here, you know? Not much can fit on this little shelf, but that can fit. Matter of fact, you're going to just take up the whole shelf. This is just where you live now, friend. Okay. So these I got in Cape Town. Oh my goodness. They're so dusty. I got, these are like greeting cards. I think they're blank cards in here. But I got all the cards from Cape Town when I went in grad school. And these little frames also came from the Dollar Tree. But I'm thinking they kind of go with the color palette that we're working with here. And I have 4 of them. So maybe I'll just put them like around. We're gonna play with it a little bit. I gotta dust them off. They're quite dusty. They were on the wall in my other apartment for 3 years. They need to be dusted. I also have this that I bought. Now, I wanted to put this on a different one, but now I kind of feel like it needs to go here. And maybe these can go on the wall where that was gonna go, which is right here. I don't know what to do. All right, let me dust these off and then I'll figure it out. This one this wall is too big for it to just be this. So I have some other pieces. Oh, my battery's gonna die though. Okay, let me charge the battery. Hopefully by the time I come back, I will have more of a game plan. Or maybe I'll be done and I'll show y'all. All right, it's several hours later, but I wanna show y'all what I did in my room. Okay, so here's the wall. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. So I put in my mirror from earlier. Y'all saw that. And my shelf with the giraffe. Y'all saw that. Oh, that's the microwave. I'm heating up dinner. Okay, I have this sign that my friends gave me for my birthday. It says limitless. I got to get some batteries for it because it's an LED light. Now these 2 paintings I love and will probably cherish forever. They're upcycled actually. They're upcycled from these pictures that I got from Target when I was way back in undergrad. But I painted them. I did the black and the background and the gold on the like earrings and on the jewelry, and then I also painted this part of the frame gold. Anyway, So let me back up so y'all can see. So that's how this wall is looking right now. Honestly, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I know there's still a lot of empty space, but I am okay with that. It looks better in person, I think, than on camera. On camera, it all looks so small. The wall looks so much bigger on this camera right now than it does in real life. So I'm actually okay with it. Okay, moving on. Over here, I put be kind and do good. This is the wall to remind us to be Christ-like, essentially. You know what? And it's perfect because that's right next to my prayer closet. Look at that. Hallelujah. Okay, come on, Holy Spirit. And then I moved my lights over here to the corners. Boom, boom. Mind your business. Boom, boom. All right, all right. Now I might still do a couple little things here and there, but truthfully, I don't think I need to do very much. And and I have this little light. Okay, hold on, because I really love my lights. Ooh, that one is bright. Okay, hold on. Let's see if y'all can see. So I got the like sunset light, right? It looks better when it's like pointed up somewhere. Okay. Okay. I got that. And then I've got my little do good over here. And then I've got my lights in the corner. And then this is going to be lit up as well. I'm an LED gal. I like a good light, a lighted moment. I really, really do. Okay, let me go have dinner. I'll talk to y'all later. Good morning, y'all. So today's Tuesday. And it's been a morning. Let me tell you. It was raining this morning. So me and Nova did not go on our walk. I tried to still take her outside, but she was like, no girl, it's wet out here. What are we doing? Okay. So we came back inside and took a little nappy nap. Because I was so tired still. I'm telling you, my period really just it's draining the life out of me. Anyway, so we took a nap. And the whole time I was like, I need to go to the gym. I have to go to the gym. I have to go to the gym. And I don't have any time to go any other time today besides this morning. So dragged myself up out of the bed and went to the gym, thankfully. And when I got out of the gym, it was still raining a little bit. But I took Nova out and she went this time. I guess she realized that she didn't have much of a choice. When you gotta go, you gotta go. So that was fine. Now I am making some breakfast. I'm making some waffles. I found this protein pancake mix. And it's a fave. It's a fan fave now. Because I got a waffle maker. Ooh, let me turn it on. I am going out of town tomorrow. I got a flight to catch tomorrow. Have I packed anything? No. Am I done cleaning? No. Do I still have work to do? Yes. Is today a very busy work day? You better believe it. So we are gonna see, I have like 1 hour free today, and I was like, during that hour is when I need to pack. And I'm supposed to be going live on TikTok with Diamond from Black Directory. We've been kind of like connecting and networking, and so she wants to go live and talk about mental health in Black community. I'm like, absolutely, girl, because I'm also on this journey to 1K on TikTok. Okay, we're almost at do we have 800? Yesterday we was at like 796. Let me see where we at. I hope it didn't play me, because some days it'll just drop. Like, what the heck? See, it dropped. We was at 796 last night, and now we're at 772. Like, why does that keep happening? Ugh. I'm just trying to get to 800 so I can get to 1,000. Dang. So I can go live by myself. So Diamond has to invite me because I don't have enough to go live. So of course she has like a bigger following than me, but I feel like not many people be watching lives like that. Not until you get to like 100,000 do you have like substantial amount of people in those lives. I think she's at like 30K or something like that. Anyway, I'm about to make these waffles real quick and eat, because I have a podcast recording in 45 minutes. I co-host a faith-based podcast with a friend of mine who's also a preacher in California. And so we are recording that today. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm really a podcaster. Like, I have that podcast and I have mine. Me and my sister have a podcast as well. Like, I be podcasting, but I just haven't reached the masses yet. But I be talking, okay? I'm gonna always have something to say. One thing about me, I'm gonna have something to say. I'm also trying to post more faith-based content, because if I'm just sharing my life, how am I share my life and not share about God, you know? So I'm figuring out what that will look like. It's definitely going to be in my podcast. My podcast is going to be shifting in a more faith-based direction, and I'm excited about that. But even besides that, like on TikTok, I'm finding my voice there. I'm finding my voice. But, and I'm gonna keep saying this to myself and about myself, I'm really proud of myself for actually sticking with this content stuff, even if it's not to the caliber that I would ideally like it to be at, even if I'm still learning how to do it the best way, even if, you know, like with all of this stuff, like I'm allowing myself to start at the bottom. I'm allowing myself to learn as I go. That's the best way to learn. I'm not gonna be able to learn everything without actually doing it, without actually trying. So, and then I was on TikTok, and another creator that I follow, she's starting her YouTube channel. We're all starting YouTube channels right now. It's really cute. She was posting her little like intro, and I was like, I didn't do even none of that. Like I just came on here and started talking to y'all like you know who I am and why I'm here. Girl, don't nobody know you. Don't nobody know you. So I'm gonna try to record one of those too. You guys, I completely forgot about the live. I didn't forget about it, but I forgot to record any of it. I need to eat something and then keep packing. I started packing earlier. I think I'm just gonna be up tonight. I need to finish packing and clean again some more, even though I feel like I just cleaned. I just did dishes the other day, but there's more dishes because I had to eat. So we gotta do that again. Nova been acting funny. She ain't go to the bathroom when I took her out. And I'm gonna have an attitude if she make me take her out again later because it's almost 8:30. I'm talking about you. Next time you see me, I'm gonna be packing and cleaning and doing all of the important productive things, okay? Y'all, I feel like I'm struggling. I feel like I'm struggling a bit. It's all internal, and I know that it's all in my head, but it's happening nonetheless. I had to get off of TikTok. I was regular scrolling that probably turned into a little bit of doom scrolling. It's like, you know, the algorithm shows you like what you want to see and what you're thinking about and talking about. And so I've been seeing a lot of people who are starting their content creation journey, or people who have started in the last couple of months and they already have like tens of thousands of subscribers and followers and getting brand deals and all these things. And so of course that naturally makes me think about where I am in trying to figure out this whole content space and like what that means and looks like for me. Okay. I want to create content because I feel like I have things to say that will be helpful for people. And I want to be able to create a community of like-minded individuals where we can connect and grow together. When I look at people who are recently getting into content creation and they seem to be growing, and they're starting to like make money off of it and getting these brand deals, it's really exciting to see, especially because like y'all just started a couple months ago and I didn't see it from the beginning, and like you're doing it, and that tells me that it's possible. But I don't know if I'm not making the same kind of content, and that's kind of what like it comes back to. Like one girl was watching, she was like doing her makeup, and so it's like, oh, that's cute. Maybe I can start doing product reviews and makeup. I don't be wearing makeup. I'm not a makeup girl for real. So that would be inauthentic for me to start doing something and start using products to try to see if people can send me that's just inauthentic. And I keep coming back to this place of not being willing to sacrifice my own authenticity and being authentic to myself and the things that I'm wanting to do. I have a vision of what I'm wanting to build, and I'm trying to figure out how that's going to fit into my life as it is now and how to make it come true to fruition. The people that I'm seeing grow are different than me. So I go back and forth between what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? And I'm doing what is real and authentic and organic for me. And I don't want to start doing things that are not organic or authentic to me for the sake of numbers. So I'm okay with my slow growth, but at the same time, I wish it was faster. But I can't let that be the motivating factor. I think that's a really easy way to slip into a gimmicky kind of like inauthentic thing. And I don't want to like impersonate other people. I don't want to try to be like anybody. When I think about the kind of like platform and community that I want to create, I can't really think of anyone that I'm familiar with that is doing what I want to do in the way that I want to do it, which tells me that I may be carving out a new lane, and that's going to take some time because I'm still figuring out what that lane is, and it's going to take people time to, I guess, find me, or for me to find the people that connect with the lane that I'm trying to carve out. I don't know if I am making much sense. Here's the thing. I said I wanted to start vlogging, but I feel like this is just my video diary for the week. I'm struggling this week as well, okay? Because I'm getting ready to go out of town, and I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to be consistent with vlogging, I need to be vlogging because I'm getting ready to go out of town. But am I bringing my camera out of town with me? I don't think so, because I am not comfortable vlogging in real life, in public, and around people yet. So, but then part of me is like, well, the only way to get comfortable is just to do it. I don't know. So I'm having all of these like thoughts and processing things and having conversations with myself and recognizing that I am my biggest and worst critic, but also I'm wanting to be my biggest supporter as well. So I'm giving myself grace, but also holding myself accountable, trying to do both of those things at the same time. And I guess this is what it looks like for me. I'm still posting consistently. We finally cracked 800 followers on TikTok. So journey to 1K still in effect. We're at like 805. I had to hurry up and take a screenshot when I seen it because you know they'd be playing with my follower count. They'd be playing with my follower count. Let me slow down. We said we was gonna work on that too. Anyway, I have a couple of minutes before my next meeting. What time is it? Where's my phone? I'm all over the place. This is the way that I process with myself anyway. I literally turn on my camera and just start talking to it, or my phone, or my voice notes. So I feel like this vlog is going to be more of me just processing and trying to encourage myself. I think I probably just need to leave it at that. I'm getting in my head, and I am getting into my anxiety, and I'm like not wanting that to overwhelm me or stop me, because that's what it would typically do. I would just be like, you know what, forget it. This week is a wash. The vlog is not going how I wanted it to go. I don't even know how I want it to go, but like, it's a mess. But I need to just go ahead and do it and post it anyway. I need to just go ahead and post it anyway. That's the only way that I think I'm gonna get better, is by just doing it anyway. So who knows what this is gonna look like or sound like, or what it's actually gonna be. Yeah, I think it was a bit of like overload, like information overload, or maybe I'm a bit like overstimulated. There's just a lot of like simultaneous, like conflicting feelings, kind of like excited and encouraged, but also feeling nervous and not good enough. But also, like, I'm a child of God, so I'm always good enough. And that's what matters most. And the people who need and want and like my content are going to find it, and I just have to trust that. And God's timing is better than my own. And at the same time, there are things and like strategies that people are doing that work in order to get the kind of growth. But then also, which of those strategies are things that I can reasonably and realistically do for myself without becoming even more overwhelmed? And which of those are just going to add to the list of things that I need to do, and it's going to stress me out and make me just not do anything and just get frozen and paralyzed. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We're trying to balance a lot right now. We're trying to balance. Sorry. All right. This was helpful, I think. I just had to get it out. I just had to get it out. I don't know the next time I'm gonna see y'all. I may not see y'all again until the next vlog. So if that's the case, then thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And if that's not the case, then I'll see you when I see you.